All right, fantastic. Welcome back. This is the boot camp, and this is the boot camp. And a lot of you have, if you don't have wallet, at least one of the simplest wallets you can download right now is Trust Wallet and Coinomi Wallet. Okay, one of the simplest wallet you can download right now is Trust Wallet and Coinomi Wallet. If you don't have before, but I know many of our class we have already given ourselves to open wallet. Haven't learned about cryptocurrency. I'm going to allow you to ask questions, but I'm going to log in and just do a little experiment on personal trading. And for some of you already on the be with me, of course, be getting some trading calls. And I've told you maybe before the weekend, maybe probably before Saturday. So all of those, some of those trainings we've done, both the videos and the manuscript we're going to be edited and sent to you. So you drop your email with me, and then you have all those things. So you can get all of those materials, the PDF, and so you can read up more later. And again, you're going to have access to backend because we have some all those review that on the backend before, and so we have to do update of the backend. So I'm going to tell you maybe by next week you can have access to the backend and where you have some of those videos to installed and you can still read up thereafter and then learn more. So, but however, I expected everybody to have their Trust Wallet. If you do not have, so go ahead, go to your phone. But I have told you security measure is very important. Yeah, Trust Wallet is one of the wallet, and so you have to do your Trust Wallet, your Coinomi, at least Trust Wallet and Coinomi. Over time, you can download your MetaMask. Okay, to download MetaMask is very simple. Just ensure you have a Google Chrome on your system. Okay, you can just go on Google and go to the browser of Google. And mine I have already, it's going to be on the extension. All right, so you can just go on Google and then so go to, but ensure you use Chrome. It's compatible with Chrome. Okay, it's compatible with Chrome. So when you go to Google, just search, just type, go here, just type MetaMask. MetaMask. It's very simple to download. So when you type MetaMask, it's going to come up this way, metamask.io. So just click on it and it come up this way and say download. And I'm not downloading because so when you click on download, it tells you to either you are restoring or either you are restoring, and so it's going to ask you this: install MetaMask for Chrome. Okay, so you're going to see to install for Chrome. So when you go here, you install for Chrome. Okay, so it's going to ask you. In my own case, it's asking me to remove. You know why? Because I have it. So in your own case, it's going to say install, okay, or install to Chrome extension. So when you click there, it now asks you either you are recovering or you are registering. So if you're registering, you just to click and put in your detail, create a password, and automatically creates this thing, MetaMask for you. Then you have to set your recovery phrase. It's going to show you where to set up your recovery phrase. Then if you're recovering, just to put recovery, it show you where to type the 12 phrases. And these 12 phrases, as you type one word after the other, you put just space, no comma, just type it space, and then recover it. Now, once you have done that, it's going to attach to your extension. Look at mine here. So by default, it starts to extension. Anytime you want to go into your MetaMask, simple, just click on the icon. So it's attached. So sometime if you have log out, it may now ask you to put your password. And so, but in my case, it's still there because so if I've not closed this, it's going to be there and all of that. So most time you see these three buttons because maybe it's too small for you to see what you need to do. So you have to just click on the three button and then click on expand view. And once that is done, it's now show you the broader this thing. So I want to send, I want to receive Bitcoin, Ethereum. So just click on deposit. So you can see to deposit Bitcoin. So if you want to deposit Bitcoin from any place, so you just click on view account, you can see your wallet. So you can always click it. And it's showing the view Ether scan. No, it is when you have done transaction. But what you need to do for me, each of those your accounts. So as you click on this account, see what it's saying? Export private key. Please click it and write down the private key for your MetaMask. Okay, if I click this now, it's going to show you my private key, but I'm not going to click it. So, but sometimes when you click, if you have created a password, it's going to ask you for your password before the private keys. So you write it down. Okay. So MetaMask said, then you can create many accounts. I can help people hold their coin, maybe your family and all trusted persons who is still coming up. And I'm not saying you should go and do that, but you can always add account here. So create account. So you can always click inside this place. So just click and then type the name. So I can name instead of account one, just like we are having this and showing account one, I can change, just go here, just cancel here. So look at this. So I can just go here and click here. You know, I want to edit. Okay, account detail. So look at the pen, just click it. I can type Planbxpress 1. So you can create an account for your children, Planbxpress 1. Take it. So it's going to change that. So I have labeled it Planbxpress 1. So I can click now and create an account. And this time I do what? I just put here, okay, Plan B, okay, Express 2, create. So you can see now, I can shuffle between the two accounts. Look at this. So I can do logical partitioning. So the money I kept here will not be here. So this wallet will hold another coin. This wallet will. And one of the good things about MetaMask is that each of the accounts have way of doing recovery. Okay, each of the account has a way of doing recovery. If I click on the account, account 2, okay. So view account. So I can, all of them have their, so this is just MetaMask. So it's good if you have a desktop. It has a mobile, but the mobile is the better. That is just like still testing, but it's running well, but it cannot run as speedy as the desktop distance. So you can use MetaMask as your desktop wallet, okay? Now, does that mean it's only Ethereum that can be kept there? No, look at where it says add token. Just click on add token. You can search the name of the coin. Let's say I want to add chain link. Just tap link. You can see the coin. So add, next. Okay. Now add token. So link is added. Okay. So you can see if I go back now, I want to add maybe so account 2 I added it to. So it was account 2 I added it to. So I want to add another coin. Let's go here. So I can add another coin. Let's say BTC. Come down. Engine for ERC20 tokens. So add tokens. So you can always add the same way on your Trust wallet. So I just want to summarize this so that you need to ask questions. You can always ask questions. And so any coin I want to keep, I can do that and send them here, okay? So I can, receive, okay? So it's always good, okay? So that's MetaMask, cool. Now, away from MetaMask, let me do something very quickly, okay? So I say download Trust Wallets. All you need to do in Trust Wallets is to, let me check here. So if you are using app, Apple Store, using iPhone, or you're using Android. So if you're using Android, just go to your Play Store. Okay, so go to your Play Store, and then simple, just search for Trust Wallet. Please listen. If your phone Android version is too low, it may write, rather than writing Trust Wallet with this logo. Sorry. Rather than writing this Trust Wallet with this logo, it write Trustee. That's not the wallet. So you click on installed. Click on installed. So you wait for it patiently to synchronize, and start downloading. After the total download, right? After the downloading, it will install, and then you can click open. So let's just wait. So let's wait a little. So it has download, is trying to install. Waiting for it. Good. Now it has written opened. Okay, so you just click open. Now, once you click open, it's going to show you something like this. Create. All right, create a new wallet, or already have a wallet. So maybe you lost the phone that you install your Trust Wallet on, your monies are there, but you have your recovery phrase, and so you need to put them. Okay, and so, but when you are creating new one, so just tap create. Okay, now showing you privacy, all of those information, privacy policy. You have agreed to the terms, and then you click on continue. So I understand. Okay, then you have to select it to continue. So I'm not going to install this wallet. So, but look at it. It's going to show 12 phrases. Please don't be surprised, because that other wallet may have 24. Some will have 32. Some will have 26. So don't say, hey, it used to be 12. They say it's 12 phrases, not only 12. Some have more than that. Okay, so don't copy it, write it down, because they're going to ask you to now pick it one after the other to verify. So write them down, number 1, number 2, number 3. So if you now click continue, look at the question, verify recovery phrase, tap the word to put it, so they may assemble it. Some other verification of some wallets may not ask for everything. We ask you 17th word, 27th word, 18th word. So when you get it correctly, then it's done. Then you have your wallet installed. Simple. Now, if the wallet has been installed, what exactly do I need to do? If the wallet has been installed, then you can always now, because in Trust Wallet, not all the coins, right? Not all the coins you will see outside by default, just like you check on MetaMask now, not all the coins you see by default. So I may have to now do some things by adding. So I want to log into a Trust Wallet. Now, if you look at this, my own is asking authentication required. When you finish opening it, the authentication will not be there. Let me show you where you have to go to do the authentication. So I'm putting my PIN. Always put your PIN. If not, your screen will be so free that anybody can just access it. Okay, so now what do I need to do? All right, so on your system, and so look at is a setting icon. So tap on the set, excuse me. So when you tap on the setting, you can see security. Even on your exchange platform, the first place you go to is your security. Now, it writes passcode. Now, mine is enable. If yours, you have just finished, it's not enable. So when you click enable, it immediately asks you to create a passcode. Maybe some may say 4, some may say 6. Create a passcode that you know and you're used to, okay? Then you now put it, but when you are doing recovery, it doesn't need your passcode. You need your recovery phrase. Then once that is done, you have done the passcode, then you can click on advanced. Let me go here. Excuse me. Okay, so once you have done that, you have done the basics. You can do preference. Okay, preference. What is preference per se? That is the currency I want to keep. Oh, sorry, I've already gone. So look at preference under push notification. So preference, if I click on preference, what type of currency? Okay, type of currency do I want to keep? So you can see NGN is there. I can put Naira if I want my money to be appearing Naira. So you are done with your, I think, setting up your Trust Wallet. But other thing you need to do look at the other edge. You see a plus sign. You want to add other token that you cannot find there. So look at the plus sign. So you tap on the plus sign. So you can see other coins. If you look at this my account now, you can see all those other coins, they are tick, they are enabled. So if you see other ones that are not enabled and you want to store such coin, you see other ones, they are faint. The button are faint. I didn't enable them. That means I'm not having the coin. I'm not storing. So there's no point enabling everything while you are not storing such coin. It will congest your dashboard. So you can remove, you can add, as you like, your Trust Wallet. Okay. Now that's a Trust Wallet. So now you now want to send and receive money on Trust Wallet. It's simple. If I want to receive money or send money, you have collected the wallet address, not the wallet. So this is the wallet, but the wallet address you want to send money to. Let's say I want to send Ethereum. I have about 1.3 Ethereum here now. Let's say I want to send Ethereum to anybody here. So I need to tap. So it shows up this way. And it shows send, receive, copy. If I click copy, copy my address. Then I want to send. So I click on send. So if the person I want to give to is within me, or if you have sent me, I just paste the wallet and paste it. You press down in that interface and then click on paste. Now, if the person is close to me or it's my another wallet I want to send to, I may not need that. Just use the scan code. Now, where is the scan code? Look at the edge. At that edge where you see paste, there's a sign there. Tap it. It's going to bring out. If you have not used it on your phone before, it's going to ask you, allow camera to go, yes, go, yes, yes, allow. Then it shows you something like this. So on that note, you now scan it and it captures the address immediately. Then you can type the amount of money you want to send. Sometimes it's everything you want to withdraw. You just see max, just tap on the max. If I tap max now, it's showing the total volume of Ethereum I have on this wallet. And then you click on next. Because you may not see send after all this operation. You click on next. So if you have put your passcode, they ask you for post passcode. If you don't, if anybody have access to you move that your money. So passcode is very important. Okay. So that's in Trust Wallet. If you want to receive the same thing, you just click on copy or you click on receive. It shows this barcode and your wallet. Then you tap on your wallet and send to the person sent to you. Now, one of the fantastic things about Trust Wallet is this. Every coin, if you want to know each of their explorer, every coin you want to know their explorer is simple. I want to know the explorer of we talk about the explorer of Bitcoin as what? As blockchain.com. That's the explorer. Now let me show you guys. If you go to your Trust Wallet, tap on Bitcoin. Let's go. So look at Bitcoin. Now I tap on Bitcoin. I want to know the explorer. Look at the edge here, like a chart, an arrow. Tap on it. That's behind bar. It shows you more detail about that coin. Now it's saying Bitcoin is a cryptocurrency and worldwide payment system. It is the fastest decentralized digital currency as the system works without a central bank or single administrator. So it gives you all of this. So you scroll down, you can now see. Now, many of you, if you are new in cryptocurrency, like there was a PDF I sent to everybody who were coming to crypto. I said, go and read about the Bitcoin white paper. You can see it here. If you want to download it, you can see it here. It's there at bitcoin.org. Can read the white paper. But below, you now see the Explorer. Can you see the Explorer? Bitcoin.info or bitcoin.com. So when you click it, it shows you the coin market cap of Bitcoin as at present. It shows you many analysis, the total supply, what is in circulation already, and what is the 24 hours volume. So you can see all of those things is in your fingertips. So you can now, but if you look at Ethereum, what is the blockchain explorer of Ethereum? Okay, maybe it's part of the question you have highlighted to ask me, but the blockchain explorer of Ethereum, just click on your Trust Wallet and you click on Ethereum and click on this sign here, then you're going to see the explorer of Ethereum is called etherscan.io. etherscan.io. And so there are so many things. So not everything you get today, anyway, these are just introductory. So enough about wallets. So Coinomi, the same thing. You download, do your setup, and all of that. Now I'm going to go straight to Binance now because we have a lot of things you need to ask me. So I'm going to go to Binance. I've told you guys that once you log in, once you register on Binance, I've sent a link to some of you. There's some of you already have Binance. Fine. Now once you come in on Binance, you can download the app using your phone, or you can use the web, or you can use the both. Okay. Now I said first thing you must do on your Binance. First thing you must do on your Binance after you have registered, the first fundamental thing that very, very compulsory for you to do on Binance is to ensure that you go to do your, you must ensure you go to do your security settings. So verify your account, okay? Verify your account by going to your email to verify, number one. Number two, come to your profile here. If you are using phone, you will see account. If you click on phone account, you will see it bring you up like this. And you see all these settings, your email, security, identification, API management. Don't worry, when we teach you about Tap Traders, that's when you can learn about API management, okay? Reward center. So what you're doing is, number one, go to security, okay? Once you have registered on Binance, go to security. Some of you, if you are registering and the email is giving you trouble, look for another email or open another email, okay? Open another email. And so now look at security. The first security you must do is to Google Authenticator. If you look at this account, the Google Authenticator is done. That's why I say disable. If you're on, you say enabled. That means you've not done your Google Authenticator. So ensure you click enable and follow the procedure. Please, I beg everybody, one security measure that's very important. You have to buy a book. Okay. It's a very serious business. When you are doing business, you have to be very meticulous about your business. And I don't train people who don't take responsibility. You have to buy a book. I have many, many books labeled with their purpose. Finance, transactions, do everything. It's a business. So it's not different from people who are having store. The only difference is that you are doing it independently. And so you are in charge. It's a home-based business, but you must address it as if you are doing part-time, do it part-time. If you're doing full-time, do it full-time. Don't get lazy around the whole thing. Okay, so as you do it, when you are doing this Google Authenticator, please, there's something here. When you start, it asks you to go and download. Of course, many of you, if you don't know, go to your Play Store. Go to your Play Store. It's very, very important. And when you go to your Play Store, it's not only Google Authenticator. You can use Authai, but if you go to your Play Store, okay, let's go to Play Store. Go to your Play Store. You type Google Authenticator, please. And please ensure that it gives you the right logo. Google Authenticator. Look at the first option. That's the logo of Google Authenticator. Now I have on my phone, if you click it down, yours it will say install, mine is saying open. Please don't make this mistake. There is a code, some will say 16-digit code, some will say some just call it any digit code. Don't make this mistake of just continuing doing the verification, scanning. No, that 16-digit code or 24-digit code, carry your book, write it, code or recovery code, label it. That book is a sacrilege. You don't give it to anybody. Write it down legibly in capital letter the way it's written, legibly. Now, don't copy it. Some will not even allow you to copy it. So legibly, after you've written it, confirm them one after the other. One after the other. So keep it safe. Now, go ahead and scan, and then they will ask you to put the token. When they say put the code number, some may ask you to still go to your email and go to your phone number like mine. Binance, I verify my phone number, I verify my email, and I do my Google Authenticator. You know what it asks me? If I want to make a withdrawal now, it's going to tell me to send code to my email, to my phone, and still use my Google Authenticator. Now, at that point when you are verifying it, look at Google Authenticator, for instance. So many of my Google Authenticator, okay? Now, when you're verifying, this code, our token number, it's only 60 seconds. It will change to another one. And sometimes when people say, I can't see any code, it's not in my mail. No, this authenticator code. Then you have to now pick the number and put and click complete. If it's successful, you now write enable. Now, once enable is written, please, if you want to do another account, you don't need to download another Google Authenticator. It's still the same. All you need to do, can you see a plus sign down here? It's just to click on plus sign. And look at what it shows you. It says, well, scan code, scan a QR code, or enter a setup key. That setup key you copy and wrote down is what they're asking, as if you are restoring here. So I always use the scan code because it will carry the name and the email you're using for that account. So if I click on scan code, it will come up this way. So your own is now scan it. As you scan it, then the code is now enabled to your phone. So, but always write that recovery code down. Now, once that is done, then I can say you are almost set to start. Don't put in any money to any exchange platform if you have not done your security setting. Now, some exchange platform like Binance, if you have done all the security setting, they will not even allow you to do any transaction in the first place. However, if they allow you to send in money, you will not be allowed to withdraw money. And then if you have done that, Binance expected you to do your personal verifications. So if you want to do your personal verification, so at that point, you still go to your profile name and then you go to identification. So as you go to identification, it's very simple. It wants you to start enabling your personal identification, which is going to sorry about that. There was a network issue over there. So, okay, so there we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now it asks you for, it asks you begin here, okay? Now listen, if you want to enjoy your verification on Binance, ensure you use both system and a phone. Initiate the verification on a system, because to get to a point where you do all of the necessary processes, it asks you to use phone to complete, where you're going to shake your head, move your nose, move your teeth, nod your head, blink your eye, and all of those things. So, but don't start the verification on phone, start the verification on web. Okay, so when you start it on web, it can be more faster and very quick for you. But if you start it on phone, I can bet you may not complete the verification. So once all these are done, fantastic, you're good. Does that mean that if I have not done my verification on Binance, my KYC, I can't trade? You can trade. It's only limiting how many transactions are, how many Bitcoin you can withdraw in a day. It doesn't mean you cannot do, but once you have done your email verification, your phone number, or email verification and Google Authenticator, at least these two, you can start trading. Now, that's good. So if that has happened, the first thing I need to do, what do I need to know? I need to know how to fund my account. This is Binance. If you're using phone, the same thing, you can click on funds, or you can see wallet if you're using iPhone. So what do I need to do? Look at it. I need to click on Spot, on Wallet. As I log in, I click on Wallet, Spot Wallet. As I click on Spot Wallet, now the next thing I need to do is that I have many ways of funding my account. Which ways and which ways? Number one, I want to fund my account. Okay, so how should I do it? This is deposit. As you click on wallet, you can see deposit. Okay, you can see deposit. Then you click on deposit. What exactly are you depositing? Bitcoin. Now, if I'm depositing Bitcoin, then it's simple. Now, this is a legacy wallet. I told you that some wallets start with, wallet address start with 1, some start with 3, some start with what? BC1, you know that. So BC1 is default, 1 is legacy, and 3 is compatible. This is legacy. Legacy can work with any wallet too. Compatible can work with any wallet, but BC1 may not work with all the wallets, so be careful when you're sending transactions. Okay, so now, this is this wallet. This is my wallet address. So you have so many ways of getting Bitcoin to your Binance. You buy from exchange platform, from escrow, or you person you are used to peer-to-peer. You can request for Bitcoin to be bought from them. Then you send them this your wallet address. Just click on copy. Sometimes you may just see copy address. So you may see copy address. Okay, you see copy address, or you just see copy, then copy the wallet. So as you copy the wallet, send to the person you want to get the money from. Or some of us who, I told some of us who have started in class to open this guy, Quidas. Quidas is like some of you that are in Nigeria, okay? Some of you who are in Nigeria, Quidas can be used for you to do transaction, fiat transaction. If you don't have Quidas, try and register Quidas. I'm going to log in to show you. I may buy BTC here and transfer to my Binance. But why would I come to buy BTC here? Why don't I buy on Binance? Maybe you have not verified your Binance, or you have verified your Quidas. Then you can buy from Quidas and then copy this wallet and go to Quidas and send the money. Now, if I'm buying from other escrow guys, I can buy straight from them by sending my money to them and give them this wallet to them. Then second way, if I verify my account, like my own case, I just click on what? Fiat. So as I click on fiat, so you see euro, just click here to look for your own currency. What is your currency? NGN. If it's not showing, just type NGN. So this is your Naira. So other currencies too can search for theirs. Then please take note. This is in Naira, so bank transfer. Now, most people go and use card. Don't use card. But if you're sending little money, if you're sending anything like less than 10,000 naira, look at it, let's say 10,000 naira. If I'm sending 10,000 naira, I'm going to be charged 140 naira because that's 1.4% of what I'm sending. But anything anything from 20,000, don't use card. Okay, look at 20,000 naira. Am I correct? This is 20,000 naira. If you use card, you're going to be charged 280 naira. If you're sending 50,000 naira in, you're going to be charged 700 naira. If you're sending in 200,000, so anything from 150,000 and above, if you're sending 100,000, you're going to be charged 1.5%. But anything above 150,000, you're going to be charged flat rate of 2,000. Okay, you're going to be charged 2,000. And I think card, the maximum you can do on card is 430,000 naira using card. Okay, so it can be swift, it can be very fast to do that. But I don't use this. Use bank transfer. If you use bank transfer, irrespective of what you are sending, that 1 naira, that 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, you're going to be charged a flat rate of 150 naira. Make sense? So I always tell people, make use of bank transfer. So if I'm sending like how much? Let's say I'm sending how much? Let me say I'm sending 20,000 naira. So I'm going to be charged 50,000, 150 naira. Then you click on what? Continue. So when you click on continue, okay, So it's going to take you through Flutterwave. Okay, see Flutterwave. Now, you are meant to make the transfer of 20,000 naira into your account, into this account, Wima Bank, Binance Holding Limited, and then you send it in. Now, let's experiment something. Be careful when you are doing transfer. Immediately you do the transfer, please do not exit. Okay? Do not exit that page. Please do not. Please do not exit the page. Ensure you just try as much as possible to wait. Let me experiment so you guys see. Turning. Let me make it transfer. Making a transfer of 20,000 naira. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Good. Right. Okay. The bank is 7829323977. So the name of the bank, sorry, just a moment. I just want to make sure that we experiment something. So in cryptocurrency, you do not really actually need too much third party to somebody want to, it's just twisting you here and there. You send money to somebody, it's telling stories, and it's not worth it. Just do your thing by yourself. Even if it's expensive, it better is expensive and you get it down, and somebody is twisting you here and there. It doesn't really make sense. I have a lot of people who have complained to me how they send money to some person, you have absconded, telling them stories and all of that. It's not worth it. Just learn how to do it by yourself and then make the money. I've met people who say, I'm giving my money to somebody to help me to trade. Yeah, fine, it's a choice, but I don't want to encourage that for my client and tell them, learn how to do it by yourself. Operation, do it by yourself. Yeah, it may not be rosy from the beginning, but for me, I think it made a lot of sense. So it may not be rosy from the beginning, but it's better suffer it to get it. That one funny group of people telling you stories. When your money is coming in, they smile at you, and then when your money had gone inside, they start telling you one story. Don't worry, we're going to do that. We're going to say this. No. When in the same market, me and you can go there and do what I need to do. Now, make the transfer already. Sorry. So I make the transfer already. It's a successful. Then after you have done the transfer, what do you do? So look at, we say, I have made this bank transfer. Click it. Now, as you click it, see what is showing. It said 5 minutes. So just abandon that place. Don't close it. Go to another thing. Don't close the page. Now, two things are bound to happen. The first thing is that within that 5 minutes, the transaction must have synchronized properly, and you will see it's successful. If the network gets delayed from your bank source, it may tell you the network was getting delayed and it may take 30 minutes, but don't close it. So don't say you have done this and now close. No, don't close it. Just leave, do other things. So while we are waiting for it to be verified, but not all exchange you can do this. It's on Binance that enable Naira transaction that you can do it, or you can do on Quidas, okay? Now I'm going to log into Quidas, and so that while we're waiting for this guy to come up, I'm going to log into the Quidas now. Okay. So we're just waiting for it. I'm going to log into Quidas and okay, I'm just trying to log into Quidas. Just a moment, you're going to see me shortly. Okay. So I'm logging into Quidas. It's asking me for my Google Authenticator. I've told you everything you do. Try as much as possible to do your Google Authenticator. but ensure you always have your recovery backup, so not to trying to secure your account and now push yourself out of your account. It can be very funny sometimes, so be very careful. And so I'm going to log in now to put looking for Google Authenticator. Just a patient, little, and so Quidas. Good. This is Quidas. I'm going to type in the code to 61541. Ensure that when you are doing it, if it's still taking some time, you allow it to go over and over again. So this is Quidas. Now, one of the fantastic things Quidas I've just done recently is, look at, this is my Quidas account. This my account has been verified from level 1 to level 4. This my account has been verified from level 1, email verification, phone number, upgrade. I've done my level 1 to level 4. My level 1 to level 4, that's you have verified your email, you have put in your profile, your phone number have been verified, you have done your BVN verification, you have done your ID card and address verification. Now, for anyone who have done this on Quidas, has this opportunity. I just saw recently, if I want to send money to my Quidas, I do not need to start logging in. They have initiate what they call Quidas bank account number. If I click here now, it's going to show my own personalized account number of Providus Bank. Can you see? Only Nigeria anyway. So I can just keep this account with myself. Anytime I want to send Naira to Quidas, I just simply send it there. It reflects to my back office. Look at this Quidas and some transaction I've done, 10,000, these, that, deposits, and then if you see withdrawal, okay, some transaction I've completed, 79,000, 290,000, 154,000, 124,000. So you can withdraw, if you do your verification, you can withdraw more. Like my account, I can do transaction of 5 million Naira in a day, okay? So that's Quidas for you. And so you have the wallet, but if you're using the app, you may not see the exchange, okay? So the same way, so let's go now. Maybe this guy have done the needful for us. Okay, fantastic. Look, I said, thank you for your payment. Your payment was successful. We just sent your, receipt. So at this point, I'm good. Okay, so I can close here. So now, as I close here, what do? The money must have reflected. But if it does not tell you it has gone like that, so if I also feel my, so look at it, the money has been paid in, it says this, bank transfer. So the money is my account. There we go. Am I good to go? Fantastic. Please write down this step. Step 1, the money is my account. Click on spot, process of trading, buy and selling procedure. Step 1, having funded your account. Step 1, click on spot. Step 2, click on advance. Step 1, click on spot. Step 2, click on advance. Then step 3, locate the currency pair, BTC USDT. By default, that's what come up. Then the first site was not like this. It was more simpler than this, but this one so is crazy, it's fine. Now, put your cursor, that's step 3, put your cursor on BTC pair with fiat, which is BTC USDT. That's step 3. Now, when you put your cursor, it's going to show this margin, ETF, PNB, BTC, AUT, fiat. What are you looking for? You actually want to buy BTC with your Naira. But in your own case, you have not verified your account, but you have sent your wallet address to somebody who sent in Bitcoin and it has been verified. You may not need to do this step. The step you will do is when you place your cursor on BTC USDT, click on BTC. Why do I click on BTC? That's step 4. Because BTC is the determinant as the currency I want to use to buy other coins. So as you click on BTC, that is, I'm going to BTC market, then search the name of the coin you want to buy. Let's say I want to buy Algorand. I want to buy Algo. So click and type the name of the coin in the search button. That's the step 6. Then select the coin. I haven't typed, select the name of the coin. You have typed the name of the coin, select the name of the coin. Now, it gives you this area. This is trading area. Now, this candle and all of those things, we don't do much of it. We just give you basics. But in Crypto 104, you may learn what we call basic analysis. But let me show you something now, what I have explained before, and say 4 things that are fundamental requirements when you are entering. What determine your entry and exit point in a coin? Number 1, we said volumes. You get it? What is the volume? Look at it here. 24 hours volume. Look at up here where my cursor is moving. 24 hours volume. Bitcoin that has entered into this project within 24 hours is 987 BTC. That is 1. 2, what is the price of this coin? There you will now need to learn what we call Satoshi. You can't learn Satoshi today. Maybe we'll do a review for you when you send it. Satoshi simply means the smallest unit of crypto. Then we have different types of Satoshi, 1 digit or a unit of Satoshi, 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, 5 digit, 6 digit, 7 digit, 8 digit. Satoshi is subdivided into 8 decimal places. Let me count it for you here. This is 0.1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the smallest unit of Bitcoin is 1 Satoshi. So a unit of Satoshi is from 1, 2, 3. You are now going to kindergarten. Units, tens. So 1 unit, which you call 1 digit, is 1 to 9, is 1 unit or a digit. A coin that is at that, and you have checked their potential, they give more profit than 5 units or 5 digit Satoshi, 10 digit Satoshi, 8 digit Satoshi. So now 1 to 9 is a unit of Satoshi, which is 1 digit. Now, from 10 to 99 is 2 digits. But how do I know it? I can know it by this. Every 1 digit or 1 unit of Satoshi, we have 7 zeros in between the decimal point and that digit. How? Look at it here. Look at it here. Here will be 0.00000, that's 50, 60, 70, that's 70, 1, 2, 3, 4 to 9. That I will know. But don't get yourself confused. Sometimes some people want to buy a coin. He would think he's buying it at 9 digits, but he's buying it at 90 digits. Why? He's not conversant to calculate Satoshi. He's just saying he's seen 9, but at the back of 9 there's 0, but it's not written. So when should I check to know if it's 9 digit or 10, or if it's 90 or it is 9? If it's having 70 in between the decimal point from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 9, I know that's 9 Satoshi. That's 1 digit. But I counted 1, 2, 3. I'm seeing that there are only 6 zeros. Don't even need any soothsayer to tell you that is 90 Satoshi. That is 90 Satoshi. But the 0 is not at the back. Don't worry. Say, hey, I'm confused because I can't see up to 8. Yes, the 0 is not going to be written. It will stop at 7 decimals. But you already have awareness that it's about 8 decimals. But since it's having 6 zeros, that is 90. So we now have what we call tens of Satoshi, which is 2-digit Satoshi. 10, 11, 12 to 99 is tens of Satoshi called 2-digit Satoshi. Those can be very profitable too. 1 unit called 1 digit, 2 units called tens of Satoshi. Then when you go to 3-digit Satoshi, it's now going to be having 5 zeros in between the decimal point and the digit, which is from 100 to 999. 0.000005, then 100. 5 plus 3 is equals to 8. So the zeros in between the decimal point and the digit is 5. So in another time, you may now see 0.000005 and you see 10. You now say this is 10 Satoshi. Meanwhile, it's 100 Satoshi. So be careful. So always be conversant with the zeros in between. If it's 1 digit Satoshi, it's going to have 7 zeros between the decimal point and the digit. If it is 2-digit Satoshi, which is tens of Satoshi, it's going to have 6 zeros in between the decimal point and the digit. If it's hundreds of Satoshi, which is from 100 to 999, which we call 3 digits, it's going to have 5 zeros in between the decimal point and the digit. Then we now have thousands of Satoshi, which we call 4-digit Satoshi. So it's going to divide into 2. 0.0000, 4 zeros. Then 1000, that is 1000. So from 1000 to 9999 are thousands of Satoshi. So you may come into a exchange and you see 0.0000, 4 zeros, and you see 100. You say, I'm buying this thing at 100 Satoshi. Meanwhile, it's 1000 Satoshi. You are wasting your money. So when you come back and say, I bought that thing at 100 Satoshi, they say, what do you mean? Which one is 100 Satoshi? It's 1000. Say, Holy Spirit. No, you have to be very meticulous. So then sometimes you want to sell something at, what's it called? 1000 and all of that. You may make mistake and go and sell it at 100. So be careful. Okay. So now the next digit Satoshi is called 5-digit Satoshi, which is tens of thousands of Satoshi. Tens of thousands of Satoshi, which start from 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 12,005, 13,000, 10,000, 20,000 to 9,000 to what? To 90,999. Tens of thousands. Tens of thousands. So it will stop as 5-digit Satoshi. So it's going to have 3 zeros in between the decimal point and the digit. How? 0.0003 zeros, then the digits are in 5. 0.003 empty zero, then 10000. That is 10,000 to 9,000 to 99,999. That is 5 digits. Then it now go to 6-digit Satoshi. It's going to have 0.00, 2 zeros, and then the 6 digits. 2 zeros and 6 digits. That is hundreds of thousands of Satoshi. Hundreds of thousands of Satoshi. So it's going to be 0.00, then 1000. That is 100,000, 200,000, 300 to 900,999. 9999 in 9 places, in 6 places. So that is 6-digit Satoshi. Then it comes to 7-digit Satoshi, which we call millions of Satoshi. Millions of Satoshi, which is going to be how many? It's going to be 0.0. That is 0.0. That's where they will say is 0.0. It's 0.01 BTC. Once somebody tell you it's 0.01 BTC, that's about $100. If Bitcoin is about $10,000. So that means it's going to be 0.01. That is 6 zeros with the 1, making 7 digits. That will give you 1 million Satoshi, 2 million Satoshi, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, 6 million, to 9,999,999 Satoshi. So that is millions of Satoshi. Then you now come to 10 million Satoshi. 10 of million of Satoshi. How? It now be 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5 to 0.9. That will now give you this 8, 0.10000. So that will be how many? That will be 10 million, 10 million, 20 million, in that order till 90 million 999. So it comes that way. We now said the total Satoshi in one Bitcoin is 100 million Satoshi. 100 million Satoshi. Okay, so let's go here. Now, you have checked the volume is big. If you look at it now, the volume of this coin is dropping. When we came here, the Bitcoin that was 24 hours money flowing in this asset was 987. Now it has dropped. That coin will respond to the volume that is coming in by either going up or coming down. We now see second thing, the price, which we are checking. How many Satoshi is this? 1,439 Satoshi. The price of it now is the price of 1 unit of this coin, Algo to BTC, is how much? Look at it here, is 3,041 Satoshi. 3,041 Satoshi. In dollar value is 27 cents. Okay? So what digits of Satoshi is this? 4-digit Satoshi, which is thousands of Satoshi. So you are now buying. Must I buy at this prevailing rate? No. If I check the volume that is coming and is dropping, I will set my price down, number one. Number two, you have checked the volume, you have checked the price, it's still considerable. Then you now check support and resistance. What is support? The down, look at the base here. The last time it dropped here, the next time it moved a kind of lower high, when you are not talking of Fibonacci divergence, this is a lower low, and then you do a lower high here. And then this is the support. I won't buy this coin now because there are more chances that people have taken profit from where they bought here and bought here because it has now gotten, this is the support. I will allow the coin to still come down more. That's what I mean by support. I will allow to a place where people are not ready to sell more because at this point, people are selling. Why? Because the coin have gone up and created what we call resistance. Look at this arrow on top here. It has gotten a resistance level where people, they are taking profit. I make my profit. They are now taking profit. So it means there are more possibility for this coin to come down. It's only people buy the double top and it will not sustain that coin to create more trend that will buy more now. For me, I will wait for it to come down. Or I will look at what was the price at the base here. The price at the base here is 2,260 Satoshi. I can set my price at the base here. Or looking at this lower low, lower high, then I might say, okay, 2,247 Satoshi. Let me set my own at 2,500 Satoshi. There are more chances for the coin to drop to this and buy for me later. So I just go ahead and say, okay, how much is it? I cancel it. Look at it. So the next step is that you have checked the volume, you have checked the price, you have checked the support, you have checked the resistance. Then you now check, should I buy? Now I'm showing you this because over time when you start trading by yourself, maybe not necessarily with Signal, you can use your initiative to buy by these factors. Then you now say, okay, let me erase it and put 2,500 Satoshi, which is going to be 22 cents instead of 27 cents that it is now. How many do I want to buy? Look at all this angle. Can see this angle. If you place your cursor, it says 0%. If you look at the second knot, if you click on the knot, 25%, the next knot, 50%, the next knot, 75%, the last knot, 100%. Oh, I want to ladder buy. I'm setting 2,500 Satoshi, buy 50% of my money with the algo. Then you put the total Bitcoin that is going to cut from your money, and then you click on what? Buy. Then you go. Then when you click on buy, does that mean they have bought for you? No. Look at what has happened. Your order has been placed in what we call open orders. Look at your open orders. If you look at this, my account now, it has some coins I placed for sale. How do I know? Look at open orders. The open orders have shown that I placed SNT against BTC to sell when the price get up here. SNT, Tro coin, that let it sell. The one that have been sold, how will I know? I click on order history. So I click on order history for how long? Maybe for more than 1 month. So you can see those order. Look at the coins. Okay, look at it. It means I bought the Argo itself at 2,830 Satoshi. If I want to sell now, I've made small profit. Okay, MCO and all of those coins. Just show you all of these that I've bought, I've sold. And then please, when you are using a desktop or the web to check Binance, order history shows 2 things or 3 things. Order placed for sell, order placed for buy. So every order that has been executed for buy or sell, it will show. And every abortive selling or buying order will show 3 things. But trade history only showed an executed order. And what is an executed order? Orders that you bought and orders that you sold. Order that was cancelled will not reflect, but only is trade on order history. Now, but if you're using phone, it's only one thing you're going to see, open order. When you click on the open order, you will see history. The history shows everything aborted, that's cancelled order, executed order for buy, for sell, everything will be there. So that when you place your order and it's now gone, it says success. Don't think that it has been executed. It's hidden somewhere called open order or history. So if it has been executed, to be in the history. If it has not been executed, to be in the open order. So you are at liberty, if you are not comfortable with the prices they are, you are at liberty to come back and look ahead and cancel the order you placed for sale. Okay? You can say, no, I don't want the price. I want to cancel the order I placed for sale. So, okay, so that's for buying of the coin. Now, if I have bought the coin, and that's part of the thing you are going to be taking advantage of, deal with me, we may give you price range that sell. Now, assuming they have bought for you at 2,500 Satoshi, but we're looking at the coin that the coin may do 10%, 30%, 40%. You are not saying, okay, no, if I want to sell, I want it to sell for me at 3,500 Satoshi, which is about 10%. You now must, should I sell all my market? But ensure you click on sell. If you click on sell, you now say, when they get to 3,500 Satoshi, sell. How many do I want to sell? Is it all? No. Put 50%. Don't always sell your market, at a go. Ladder place prices. So if I've said 50%, I say sell. I come back again and say, okay, the remaining 50%, 50% of it, let it sell at 4,000 Satoshi. I put another 50%. Okay, the other last one now, or not even the last one, I say some. Now I say 4,500 Satoshi. I say 75%. Now the remaining small fraction I leave it so in case there's a unnecessary spike, I will still have small thing to sell. Like what has happened, look at what has happened. A lot of people are biting their fingers now in our community. Oh my God, what have I done on Chainlink? Why are they regretting on Chainlink? Because they were not following properly. They were selling everything. And Chainlink now disgraced them and say, hey, look at what I've done. Look at what Chainlink has done. Chainlink moved and became annoying. Look at it, became paranoid. And please always check your time interval of your trade. Mostly I advise you put it in 4 hours. But for some of us who do long trade, it's good you put it in day. So Chainlink, if you look at day interval, Chainlink has done crazy thing. Look at the way Chainlink has moved. If you check 3 days interval, look at what Chainlink has done. Let's check. Okay. So let's check 1 week. So look at what Chainlink has done. It has moved from nothing to a very astronomical, very crazy profit. How will I know? What's the price of one Chainlink now? Many people bought Chainlink at $3. What's the price of one Chainlink now? $8 plus. But some have sold at $2, $3, $4. So that's why when you are trading, holding, swinging, and scalping are important. But you're holding, especially coins that we call primary coins, like Chainlink is part of primary coins. When you buy it, you divide into two, withdraw the half into your wallet, and the other half set part for swing and leave the other half for scalping. You get it, logic? That's pattern, okay? This half, if it's a primary coin, take it off. So, because at the end of the day, the one you have traded and thought you made profit, the one you hold has given you profit. The first Chainlink I bought last year, September, was at, before September, was at less than $1. And the point I've done bought at $1.18. Then this year, I bought Chainlink at about $2.23. Now, $2.23 to what price of Chainlink now? How much is that? Do you understand? Chainlink now is about $8.22, thereabout, $8.22. So if Chainlink is $8.22, so we say $8.22 divided by $2.23. That's about 3.6x. That's about 368%. Just holding it for the past just 3 or 4 months. So if 368%, If you divide that 368% divide by 4 months, that's about 92% per month. There is no investment that will give you that. Rest of mine. So I'm just holding it and then, and please, after our training, Chainlink, let's watch if it can still come down, but I'm afraid it may not agree. But the point is that once Chainlink come down, as a part of our traders, if you have been trading with us and you say you don't have Chainlink, I will remove you from the list, because nobody's on our community that does not have Chainlink, right from when Chainlink was less than $2. And so if you say you don't have Chainlink on our community and you have been trading with us for the past 1 year, then you're a disappointment. Okay, so when you get started, there are coins that we mentioned for you that are primary coin that it's worth holding. And if I tell you where Chainlink is going to, man, okay, let's forget about it. Okay, so you are learning the strategy pattern on how to trade by yourself and all of that. So now, but there's something I have just done here. You have bought a coin and you have placed ladder placing of sell. Now, but when you make profit and Bitcoin has gone up seriously, and when it has gone up, we always tell people to put it in stable coin. Let's say I have made money, somebody who have made money on Chainlink now, and maybe if we're expecting Chainlink to come to another $4, what should the person do? At that point, you now have to click on the pair market, and then click on fiat, and click which of the stable coin. Is it USDT? But Chainlink is not paired with NGN. It is not. If you click on NGN, it's only BTC, BUSD, and BNB. So Chainlink is the only stable coin you can pair with is USD. So you have to click on USDT. So I now say, hey, Chainlink, since I bought when you were $2, I want to sell. Okay, Chainlink. Wow, the lockdown, leak down and leak up. Wow, this is crazy. It's crazy, guys. Okay, so you now say, hey, why do I need to sell my Chainlink? Okay, why do I need to sell my Chainlink to USDT? Please, USDT is a stable coin whereby you push your profit into and allow the coin to reverse. So you use your profit and your capital to buy back. You only retain your asset. Okay, you retain your money so that when the asset drop very well, you buy it back. For instance, I did that in last year, early this year. Ethereum, I bought Ethereum at $125 and I stake it. And when Ethereum go to $300, I sold it at $288. So having sold at $288, it is in USDT. So as that $288, Ethereum was coming down, it won't affect my market. When Ethereum came down to $92 again, just imagine, let me use experiment of Ethereum so that you know when you start trading, you don't just misbehave, and be, agitating the way people are rushing. Oh, what am I going to do? Why don't I do this? Why don't you do that? No, you don't do that. You just have to maintain, your steadfastness, okay? This is it. Look at Ethereum. I bought Ethereum like in dollar at this, look at it, at $125. And Ethereum got to 288, I sold. Now, when Ethereum comes to, so 288 now I have. When Ethereum came down to 92, I bought. Look at what's going to happen. I want to buy Ethereum to 92. How much was my money? 288, okay? Now look at it, 288. How many Ethereum has it bought for me? 3.13 Ethereum. How many Ethereum did I bought primarily? At 125, 1 Ethereum. Ethereum went up after a few months, 288 I sold. I waited for it. It actually even came down to 86, but I bought at 92, and that means I have 3.1 Ethereum. Now, Ethereum, even at this present price, how much is Ethereum? Ethereum is $232. Now, let's say I'm selling $232 of this 3 Ethereum, $232. Now, that means my Ethereum worth is 3 Ethereum, but I have $726. Now, assuming I sell, after selling, Ethereum start moving and get to $500, no problem. But I waited for Ethereum again. That's why I say you don't buy more than the last price you sold. Now, Ethereum came down maybe to $186. Remember, you have 726. Ethereum now come down to 726 now. Ethereum now come down to $185. So, and you're using $726 to buy, again, 726. That gives you about 3.9 Ethereum. You get it? And that's the logic. And that's what we tell people when you are trading in crypto, you need to be patient so that you can increase the volume of your asset. And remember, I was saying trading has to do with increasing of volume and increasing of value. Exactly. So that's for Binance. And so other things, okay, let me just use my Naira because I send in Naira. So you have to click here and click NGN, look at it, scroll down, look at NGN, and then locate what? BTC. Okay, see BTC. Okay, as I locate BTC, that's very simple. What should I do now? I want to buy BTC. Okay, I want to buy BTC. So where's my Naira? So look at, if you click on buy, see the Naira. Okay, that means maybe I have some fraction of Naira because what was sending was 20,000, but additional volume was added. So let me buy BTC. At what rate? BTC now is 4,163,000 and all of that. So I can just say, okay, let me keep it at this price, 4,150,000 thereabouts. So I can just say, okay, 100%. But if I want to execute it very fast, what do? You click on market. If you click on market, it's going to use market order for you. All right. I just want to buy it very fast so that you can see I bought. Okay. Okay. So 100%. So 100% is going to buy 0.004798 BTC for me. So with that, my money. So I click on buy. I'm not saying you should be using market order. Okay. Not be using market order. So now I bought already. So I bought Bitcoin. If you click now, you see the volume of Bitcoin I already have 0.0048, because I have some fraction already before. And so if I now want to go back to, I bought Bitcoin now, and I want to use the Bitcoin now to trade. So I have to click on BTC. Then let's say I want to buy the Argo. I just want to experiment something for you guys to see. So I use my BTC to buy Argo. In candle reading, see Argo. So I want to buy Argo. So let me say I just buy with the prevailing price, 45 or 42. And let's go. Let's say I'm buying at 42. Let's go here. So I'm not buying everything, but I just want to experiment something for you guys. So 42, then I say 50%. So look at it now. As I say 50%, he say, okay, it's going to buy you this volume. So if I say 100%, it's going to buy me 158. So I click on buy. So as I click on buy, okay, because the price I set is higher than the prevailing rate that was on ground, so you cannot see the order again because it has been bought. So you can see if I click on sell, it has bought 157 for me. Okay, now this 157, I can take it off or trade it here. But most of the coins we do, we stake them so to maximize profit. And so we can go to stake it in a wallet that can be paying us. Yeah, so after now in your training, you are going to download Argo, okay? Ensure you download Agora wallet, okay? Try and download Agora wallet, okay? So you have to download Agora wallet so that you can stake Argo there and still be making some percentage, okay? So we have gone a long way and we have a lot of things to still do, but we cannot continue. So let me allow you guys to ask questions. So everybody, if you're here, so ask any type of question. Don't feel shy to ask questions. Ask any type of question. So while I'm doing something, so go ahead. Unmute yourself and ask questions, everybody.
Oh, sir, I have a question.
Go ahead.
Are you hearing?
Fantastically hearing you.
Sir?
I'm with you. Okay, I can get you.
Sir, I want to ask question based on that Google authentication you
Okay.
just taught us.
Okay.
Before now, I have my Google authentication, and then I opened it with my Yahoo email. I don't know whether it has to do these other ones that I opened. I have them registered with another email. Can that Google authentication still work for all of them, all the wallets I have?
No, Google Authenticator has nothing to do with your email. It's only authorized. Yeah, it's only outside that is linked to verify your email. You set the Google Authenticator on your Yahoo. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah. If you set the Google Authenticator on your Yahoo, it has nothing to do with either can be used with other app or not. Look at it now. Let me show you something on Google Authenticator. Google Authenticator is an independent app for security protection, okay? And can be
Okay.
used to protect multiple things. That's why I told you here. Let me show you guys here. Can you see here? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Good. If you look at it now, you can see many platforms that I set Google Authenticator in on the same Google Authenticator I downloaded on this device. Can you see? Many. It will be up to 30 or 40 different platforms like Binance, Mining City, Bitsy, Stakehoop, Quidas, and all of that. All you do is that it's one app, right? It's one app, so but you can always add with this plus.
Yes.
Like you already have your Google Authenticator, right? You already have your Google
Yeah.
Authenticator. Well, so when you now want to set on other account, it's just for you to click on this plus sign.
Yes.
As you click on it, so you now click either to scan the code. So you are now scanning the new account to its own separate portal on the Google Authenticator.
Okay. So how will the scan now know which of the wallet I want to?
No. You have initiated the starting of the authenticator on that particular account, like on your Binance or your any platform. You have opened
Okay.
it, and they will ask you, I hope you have downloaded the Google Authenticator. Each account you synchronize your Google Authenticator with have their own vault that they are maintaining
Okay.
separately. They are not
Okay.
colliding with the existing one. So you just continue adding. So, but each one you do, you must back up their recovery phrase because their recovery phrase interface is different from one another.
Mm.
Do you understand? So, because some people now, what they do is, you don't say, okay, I have Google Authenticator for my Yahoo. Now that I need to do my Binance, let me go and look for another phone and download another Google Authenticator, or go to your phone and say you want to download. If you go to your Play Store of that phone now and click on Google
Yeah.
Authenticator, what you only ask you is open because it's already downloaded.
Update.
Do you understand?
Or update.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So it's just like a house where you are buying many things. You put this one in this place, you put this one in this place, but you won't say because you buy another this thing, you want to change another house. Okay?
Okay. Okay,
So
sir.
each of your platform had their own slot, and you can add more many slot on the same device.
Okay, sir.
Just like
So meaning that
let
before
me
I
use
will
example.
add.
Let me use example. Can you see my browser? Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Now, in my screen
Yes.
now, can you look at
Yes,
this
I
edge
can.
where my cursor is? Can you see
Yes, sir.
this plus sign? Can you see this plus sign?
Yes.
If I click it, what does it brought? It brought another tab, but yet on the same browser. If you look
Mm.
at my screen now, see, you can see Binance, you can see YouTube, you can see Bitforest, you can see KuCoin, you can see Binance, you can see Zoom, you can see Republic, you can see email and different things, but on the same browser.
Mm. Okay, sir.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir. It's clear. So before I could do the addition, I had to start from the wallet where I would do my.
You have to initiate the wallet. So getting to a point where you have copied the backup recovery code on
Okay,
that
sir.
wallet, on that device, on that exchange. You have written it down, and it said next, or continue. So you now get to a point where you bring the backup code. Then
Okay,
you
sir.
now open this and press and then scan it. And the moment you scan it, it now says you put the token code. then you now have to take your phone, scroll down to the new one you just, by default, when you use the scan code, scanning of the QR code, the advantage of it is that it will label it, the name of that platform, and that's your email you use for that platform.
Okay, sir.
Let me show you guys something here now. You can see some of my Google Authenticator here. Some will show the username, some will show the, let me show the ones that just show username, not email. Yes, okay. Okay, let me use this one now. So look at this. This one is showing username of EDC. Planbxpress A, Planbxpress this, EDC, to label it. So you will know which one is which one is which one is not, which one is which. But when you are using, like, you are using the code to type it, maybe you are using enter a setup key. Then when you click enter a setup key, look at what's going to show you. So you are now meant to label it the name that you will remember. That means you are doing it manually, okay? So you now have to use it because when you are doing recovery, there's no place to scan code that time because you don't have access to do that thing because they are demanding that you should log in, but you didn't have it. So at that point, you now have to use the key. So you type the name and then put the key and then click on add. The moment you click on add, it's synchronized, then you can log in and do what you want to do.
Okay, sir. Okay. It's clear. Thank you, sir.
Okay. You're welcome now. So, yeah, questions? Please ask any type of questions because I expected questions from you guys. Yes. Any question? Any question again? You want to claim we know everything I have just said?
Good afternoon, sir.
Okay. Afternoon.
Sir, I didn't really get what you said about trading, that volume, price, and support. Please, can you kindly throw more light on that? Thank you.
You're welcome. We said when you are trading, requirements for buying certain coins, and you must check how much amount of money that come into that coin in a day, in 24 hours, is called volume. And if you check, is the volume adding or is reducing? It's just like when you say, just like in stock market, what drives the profitability of any stock article you are holding in the stock market is the patronage of the number of people in it. That's what consolidates that that's why you are looking, they'll say, what's the capitalization of this market? Apple shares is about $380 something because the capitalization of Apple is about $1.3 trillion capitalization. So why? What is making it? More people are buying it, their money is coming in. So now if more volume is coming in 24 hours, like we check Argo, I was telling us we check Argo, we used Argo for instance. Like I told us that Argo we drop because the volume was dropping. Let's check, it might have dropped if care is not taken. So ordinarily, if I need to buy Argo, I just bought it because of experiment. Can you see, guys? Can you see the implication? Can you see it now? Are we learning? Now, when we check Argo was 3,080 something Satoshi. 3,040 something Satoshi. Right now, it's now struggling in 3,008. Why? When we came in, it was 987 Bitcoin in 24 hours. But the volume was dropping. Why was it dropping? People they bought from when it was here. And the thing has over and over from the support. It has gotten to the resistance. Resistance simply means the stage at which people are now happy that they have made some money. They are now leaving the market. So as they are leaving the market will be coming down. And I told us, as if you look at the first, there's a lower low here, there was a lower high here. Now, if I want to buy Argo, it's either I don't buy at all and wait for the better drop, or I can set price at 2,500 Satoshi, somewhere down here, somewhere down here, somewhere down here. Do you understand? So you don't need to be in a haste because the market must drop considering the volume that is dropping. And what is making it drop? Somebody who sent his money. That's why we say you buy the rumor and sell the news. When other people who don't know much are buying the news, you are leaving the market. And as you are leaving the market, you are going with their money. And that's what happened in Forex. You are entering a PS. Somebody got news about the PS. You are just saying, I've checked the technical analysis. He's so bullish. He's so bullish. Who told you? Nothing cannot be manipulated. So the market is being manipulated by their behavior, by the behavior of people in it. And then you say, hey, I just want to buy. That's why we say, don't FOMO. A coin has done this and has created a resistance. And resistance simply means the point at which people are selling and taking their profit. Then that thing must witness a drop. And that was why I say, if I come into the market, there was nothing professionally that will make me to buy Argo because it must come down. And as if we're still struggling to say, look at the volume is dropping. So when you come to the market, you want to buy a coin, you check the volume. When you first check 987 Bitcoin, later you check, you go to maybe 1,000. But the market has not moved. The volume is adding. You know that people are now bringing fresh money. You can quickly buy such coin. But another thing will limit you not to buy it. For the fact that the volume is adding up, but you have checked that the coin has done very well. It has gone up, just like what Chainlink has done. You understand? What Chainlink has done, the coin has gone up. You know, if you look at it, Chainlink too has gotten to resistance. A lot of people will be excited, taking profit. If you are in Chainlink, you have bought Chainlinks at $3, and now it's seated at $8. Don't you think you will pick profit? You will start picking profit. You'll be picking profit. You'll be picking profit. You'll be picking. So as you are picking profit, the price will be coming down, but something will trigger it not to come down very fast. Why? Other new people are saying, this thing, they say it's going to go to $1,000 in the next 1 year. I better buy now. Those people now will now hang the market to stay and now be going sideways for a while. But after some time, some people are tired, they're boring. Or the old people who have bought the coin just realize that the coin has bullish. They just start bringing money out unnecessarily. You that now bought on the top, just the market flashed down from $8 to like $5. You say, oh my God, I've lost $3. Oh my God. Then if you're not careful, you may sell. That means you bought high and sell low. Instead of buying low, sell high. So what's the best way? I check, market has gotten to resistance. It's either if I must buy, if I must trade, I will trade another asset. If I don't want to trade another asset, and that coin particularly, I have two options. I set price below, or I wait for it to drop. I keep my money while waiting for it. So that's what we buy. The volume in 24 hours, then the resistance, which is the point at which people are selling off, then the support, the point at which when people are not ready to sell again. They just leave it until when new users or new buyers come to buy it. Then at that point you buy. Okay? And then we now talked about the price. So that was what we explained about the volume, support, resistance, and price. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. You're welcome. Yeah, any other person?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
Sir, I didn't really understand the place where you said buy and sell, you know, where the percentage is. I guess that's the swinging part, but I did not really understand it very well. You know, where you set percentage.
Okay. Now, no, I just, by the time you start trading more, you will understand percentage. But this is it. Either you understand percentage or not. There's something here. There's something here. Number one thing is this. We use Argo, for instance. We use Argo as an experiment. Argo. We use Argo for experiment. Okay. Now we said you have come to the market and you bought Argo. Look at the buy. And you bought Argo at 2,500 Satoshi. Okay? Now, either you understand percentage or not. And because that's why you are on bill with me to understand when we send signal, buy this. We always set price that exit at this price. But even when you have not been given to exit at this price, when you are swinging, you have bought Ago at 2,500 Satoshi. If you set at 3,500 Satoshi, if the market get there and sell for you, did you make profit?
Yes.
Pardon?
Yes.
No. Did you make profit? You bought something at 2005 and you place price that when it get to 3.5, sell for me. And you came back later, you come to the market and saw that the market had been sold for you at 3.5. Did you make profit?
Yes, sir.
So either you know the percentage or no, it doesn't matter. It's immaterial. It's over time you may need to check those things when we start teaching you people how to use tap traders. Then you will now know that, okay, I'm actually making profit or I'm not making. I know the percentage. The percentage sometimes may not be necessary. You can calculate it after you have made it, or you can know that you have made profit. Because if I buy something, okay, we're just talking of chain link. Most of our community bought it $2, $3. Right now, chain link is seated at $8. If anybody who set at $5 have been sold, am I correct? And he bought at $3, did he make profit?
Nothing.
Did the person make profit?
No, sir.
So, and sometime if I have bought something at $3 and I set price to sell for me at $8 at $5, invariably I know that if I say it's sell for me at $5, from $3 to $5, it's almost 100%. That's about 80%. How? Can you just look at it? 6%. If I want to calculate, it's about 80%. How? If I say it's 80%, I just say 5 multiplied by 0.8. All right. If I say, okay, 3 multiplied by 0.8, that give me 2.4. So that's about 75%. So if I say 3 multiplied by 0.75, so it give me about 2.25. If I add it to the 3, so that means invariably what you have done is about 60%. Somebody who have sold at he bought at $3 and set price at $5. Invariably, I have done 60%, 0.6. So I've done about 60%, give and take. Okay. So, but either I know the percentage I've done or not, I bought something at 1,000 and I sold at 1,002. I've made profit of 200 naira. Do you understand? It is over time you can now be doing the calculation of the percentage by yourself.
So more or less, it's just like in the same forex
No.
take profit. You just set it at a take profit point.
There are similar talks, but it's not like forex. Forex is short and long. Okay, when you are trading forex, you are doing short and long. You're actually predicting direction of the market. That's what you are doing in forex. In crypto, you actually buy a stock and keep for a price for you to be sold. So forex, you make money either ways, up or down, if you understand the technical know-how. You understand? So in forex, you are saying, I'm predicting that the market is going to go up. That's when you go long. And as you execute, and after setting all your lot size, your risk analysis and everything, now you're not saying the market is going to go up. The more it go up, the more profit you make. That is long. Then you are predicting that this pair is going to go against this. So I short. The more it drop, the more profit you make. So either ways, you are making money. There are similar things like that in crypto. It's called margin trading. But we tell people it's rather too risky because if you short and the market now went bullish, then that's when you get to what we call liquidation price, or if you set it stop loss, the market will hit your stop loss maybe by 20 or 30%. You have lost that one permanently. And then you are struggling again to rebound back. That's why you see some people say, I burn my account, I blow my account, and all that. In crypto, I don't blow my account. But the value of my coin can only drop, but my coin remain there. So I wait, I leave it. The next cycle, you give me my money. So if you are trading crypto, it's not like you are trading a stock. You buy an article and place it for sale at a given price. If you are trading forex, you are predicting. You are predicting the direction of the market. Market is going to go up, market is going to come down. Okay, if I predict right, then if you go up, as I said, then I make more money. If you refuse to go my direction, I lose more money. The more it drop against me, the more money I lose.
Okay, sir. I get it now. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. No worries, it's a gradual process. It will look like Chinese language to you guys sometime when you started. But over time, you get to know more better and how to handle the whole thing. Why we always love people to learn is so that when a signal is sent to you, you know how to enter. Because a lot of people now say, you can be getting fantastic information and don't know how to go about it. And so, but the basics is that you need to learn the basics and then know how to go about the whole thing. Does that make sense? Okay, I think we need to stop here. So over time, I think before the weekend runs out, some of those materials, just inbox me your email, and then you will receive some of those PDF and then some other videos, and so that you can learn more. Okay. So before the month runs out, we can still find a way to have a marathon update of the next surface of the training, so that you can consolidate your activities in the crypto space. But basically, I will advise everyone, verify your Binance, your KuCoin. We don't have time to enter KuCoin again. Time is fast spent. I have another international training by 4 p.m. and so I need to get prepared and get ready properly for it. And so, but what is important now is for everyone to go back to, do your wallet verification, your wallet address, download your Trust Wallet, verify your backup phrase, and do then your Binance. So if you're struggling to do your Binance, Mama, have you done your Binance now? Is it working? Yes, or it has not worked?
It's working now. I've been verified.
What was happening before? You use another email or something?
Another email.
Oh, fantastic.
Yes,
That's
sir.
good. Okay. So have you done your KYC on it?
Yes, I've done my KYC, the taking of my documents, tapping my face, and all of that. I've done those.
Ask you to blink your nose, blink your mouth, blink everything, right?
Yes, and face the camera and wait for the camera to automatically snap and all of that.
Okay, makes sense. So that makes sense. So it makes it a lot easier, right? Make it a lot easier. So you want to buy Bitcoin, so you don't need to send money to anybody. And all you need to do is that, have you done your Quidas? You did your Quidas?
Yes, I've done my Quidas and did the verification to the 4th level.
Okay, so that makes sense. So if you now want to do, because this is the thing we do. Sometime at interval when we make an announcement on Be With Me, now when you start trading, there's some time that the market is not moving, but you are making money. How? Sometime in arbitrary style. You can come here and see the value of Bitcoin. Okay, like exactly what's happening now. Look at it, USDT here. This is Quidas, right? How much is USDT here in Quidas? Can you see? USDT NGN is how much? 448 naira per $1. We do arbitrage sometimes, so you learn how to do it. So you now, at that point, you don't just send money to Binance, to Quidas. You decide. Go after you have checked, you check left, check right. You come here, look at USDT to NGN is 448. BTC is 4,146 naira. No problem. Now, if you go to Binance, let's go to Binance. We go to Binance, BTC, so NGN. Can you see something? Can you see some difference? Can you see some difference? Now, 4,167,000 naira. Why here is 4,147. 4,147. Why on Binance is 4 million, okay, is 4,163. Now, if you look at, I can buy USDT at 448 and transfer here and convert it to BUSD, which is the same rate to BUSD is the same rate to USDT. So you can now see 459. Sometime you come here, you will see this place, Bitcoin will be 4.2 million naira, and you come to Quidas, it will be 4,057,000 naira, about 60 something thousand naira difference. So when you want to buy Bitcoin at that time, you don't buy on your Binance, okay? You don't say, I'm on Binance, no, buy on Binance, no. You don't buy on Binance. So you go to your Quidas, buy on your Quidas, and transfer that Bitcoin to your Binance. In fact, immediately you can sell it off to Naira on Binance and make some fraction. That's what arbitraging. And then you withdraw that Naira. And if it still means you still rush back to Quidas and buy again, so it's like they are sleeping. They don't know what's happening. And then you are just collecting it freelancer. And that was exactly when I was telling some of us who opened our crypto.com. You discover that if you have bought your Bitcoin, just that your Nigerian bank will not allow you to do more than $500 transaction. You see that now there's a big arbitrage. Not everybody understand it, but it's a secret in business. And if you go to look at it, let me use example. $500. Let's use now here. $500. Let's even say at this rate, $500 in this guy. So let's see here on Quidas. So $500. So if I want to sell what of $500 here? Look at it. $500. Okay, it's not going to allow me. So $500. So if you multiply $500, let's use this calculator. Here. So $500. Okay. So 500 multiplied by 448. Okay, let's go. 448. Let's go. 448 multiplied by 500. Okay, 448 multiplied by 500. You get it? That's about 20. That's 22,400 naira. 22,400 naira. Okay. Now, if you go to crypto.com, now that money, any of you that have bought, I told you, go buy crypto.com, buy Bitcoin from your crypto.com, buy BTC. Now, if you buy $500 worth of BTC, what is charged to your card directly is around 392 naira. Okay, don't tell anybody. Now, that's 196,000 naira. Minus 22 what? 226,400. Am I correct? Something. What was it? We say 500 multiplied by 448. Okay. Yeah, 224,000. Okay. 224,000 minus 196,000. That's about 28,000. So just that transactions, you bring it, you buy from your Quidas and you transfer it to your Binance and you sell it to Naira immediately, you have 28,000 Naira. And you can withdraw it to your bank account and take it back to crypto.com and buy again.
Guys, 400 naira now. Good evening. It's 400
naira.
It's 400 naira now in crypto.com. It has increased.
Okay, it has increased. Okay,
Yeah.
Whichever way is a
Well,
lot.
It's 400 naira.
Pardon? So it's a lot cheaper. Okay, lot more cheaper. Yeah, it has to be 400 naira. Naira dollar too went up to an extent. So, but you are buying at the kind of bank rates in crypto.com. But the limitation is because you're not allowed to do more than what even crypto.com allow you to do. Crypto.com allow you to do if you have created your crypto.com account and you have locked in 50 MCO, and you can do transaction of $15,000 in a week. But your Nigerian bank will not allow you to do those transactions. If not, that would have been a lousy money that you can make without coughing to anybody. Can you understand? So don't worry. Over time, you guys will learn a lot of things that going to be maximizing, and you work out a lot of strategy. Okay. So, but you just, at least for your own personal use, when you are buying, you go to your Binance, check the rate, and go to your Quidas, check the rate. If the rate is too broad, then you can now decide, where should I send my money to So it's good to have alternative. Then sometimes when you check on Quidas, check on Binance, and it's a bit high, you ask, maybe you can ask me or you can ask anybody I can recommend for you that do escrow, and you ask how much is this, if maybe escrow now maybe talking about, yeah, remember the other one I want to buy, they say 462, 461, 462. Yeah.
465.
Okay, 465. Thank you. So they may say 465. 465. You just smile. You just say, okay, thank you. Thank you. You say, are you buying? You say, no, I'm not buying. So you go to your Quidas. If somebody is saying 465 and your Quidas, even if you're getting it of 450, 458, 459, it's still not the same.
Wow, that's it.
But no, that's business, that's business, because not everybody understands this secret. And that's why you are in the business by yourself and not those kind of funny gimmicks people are playing. So crypto is meant to be that I'm in charge, I'm doing what I'm doing. But what we tell people is that mentorship is very important so that you don't lack method. But you over time grow, expand your horizon, your understanding, and all of that. Then you'll be fine. You'll be fine over and over and over again. Okay? Okay, so over time, then the basic thing is that for some of us who have not started our investment properly, so maybe after now, maybe in the evening, if I finish this international training, for some of us who have started, and we have said, number one, on our priority list, we do 4 things. Number one, your personal trading on different exchange platforms. You're going to open many, many exchange platforms over time. You'll see, why am I opening it? It is important because there may be one particular coin we want to buy. Okay, just like this VBS. Where do we bought it? We bought it on Probit or something. I've forgotten the exchange. And if we say, hey, everybody go and open Probit. Please, I have Binance, I have this. Why will I open Probit? Okay, no problem. Don't open Probit. And we now bought a coin Probit, right? We bought a coin Probit. And within 1 month, the coin now did like 200%. You say, no, I don't want to open Probit. No, we don't do that. Because you are in business to make profit. You do understand? You are in business to make profit. And so if I must make profit, and as occasions serve me, I need to respond. Do you understand? As occasions serve me, I respond to it like that. Somebody say, we meet some people, they know too much. Some will tell you, hey, any coin that's not traded on Binance, I don't trade them. I say, okay, don't worry, enjoy yourself. But if I tell you that I'm a fan of any coin, that is stupidity to the highest order. When you are in cryptocurrency, you must apply what we call the sentiment, okay? You must apply what is called the sentiment. Now you say, no, I love Bitcoin. Why will I love Bitcoin? Can I tell you, I don't hold even 1 Bitcoin. Then where's my money? It's in altcoins. Why will I hold Bitcoin that maybe in the next 1 month or 2 months, 3 months, Bitcoin will only do 20% against dollar? But I will have coin that I will hold that will do 70% in a month against Bitcoin. So Bitcoin do 20% in a month or in 2 months, and I hold a coin that did 70% against Bitcoin. Invariably, I've done 90% against dollar. But Bitcoin only do 20%. So how much money do you have to put in Bitcoin to give you financial freedom? It's not working. So people lack understanding. I remember, look at this coin when we told our client to buy it, it was 65 Satoshi. Now that coin, I will just bought it and keep it there. Even if I want to sell, I will not be under pressure. I can sell it because it's at 99 Satoshi. From 65, 70, 71. Some people bought at 72, but it's at 99. It has done some good percentage. Look at how it has gone. Not everybody will see all these coins because their own is that, hey, let me use Bolin Japan, let me use is above this, Scosatic, RSI, this and that. Why you are checking all those indicators? I'm behaviorally collecting my things, sentimentally making my money, and then quietly keeping quiet. And somebody will be speaking English. Thank God Aliyu is here. Like there was a coin we bought. I remember I stopped talking about the coin when the coin has got out of hand, or even if it went out of hand. In our community, we told people to buy this coin when it was $22. Aliyu, do you remember?
Yes, sir.
$22. And that was March. That was March 16 or thereabout. Okay, March 29. $22 plus. Now, the second time I reviewed it, I told everybody it was $36. Then I stopped talking practically when it was $41. Now, even if it's people who now here at 41, I went to the extent I said, even if it's $123 you have, buy 3. Now, if you bought 3 of this coin, and because when it was that 41, it was already April. Now, May, June, July, 3 months. You bought 3 of this coin, 3 months. Now, 3 months down the line, you are not even trading. You don't know. See, people are making crazy money in cryptocurrency or in online. They don't know too much like you know. They don't argue the way most of us argue. So you bought 3 of this coin, multiply by $41. Let's say 45 because of charges, $45. That's $135. It's not how much money you have. It's about how you listen and take advantage of instructions. Now, the coin now is $370. It actually went to $375 or something. So $370 multiplied by 3. That is $1,110. Let's call it $1,000. Let's say it's $1,000. $1,000 minus $135. $865. Now divide by 3. $288. How on earth can you explain economically to any funny person who knows too much, who have done I cannot, who is chartered, and said, I invest $135, is giving me $288 in the month? He can never imagine it. That's why cryptocurrency is not an investment, but an opportunity that you tune to the right frequency. But do you know that many of us are still holding this coin? Because I don't know where it's going to go to, but the least I want to sell is $500. Will it happen? I don't know. When will it happen? I don't care. But when many people were selling this coin at $100, I told them you are going to regret it. Sure, you must regret it. Because I have friends that have bought this coin when it was $1 last year, December. Some bought it at $16 in January. I have friends that have 5,000 of this coin. 5,000 of this coin. That's amazing, right? 5,000 of this coin. Let's pretend that the fellow even bought it at that $15. $15 multiplied by 5,000. That is $75,000. Okay, 5,000 units of this coin now multiplied by 370. Nobody to scream, eh? We are not accountants. So the worth of that friend now is about $1.8 million. Did he know how to trade so much? No.
Please make one to speak in Tongo.
I have a boy who bought when it was $5.8, and he used $225 to buy 117. So he spent $238. Now in December, because it was $5.85 there about that time. Now multiply by 370 now. That is $43,290. Let's even say what you spend is $300. So take $300 or $290. So he's having $43,000 profit right now, seated on it. And he has not even been satisfied. The point is this, it's not about how many people who trade professionally. No, you have to be informational trader beyond professional trading activities. Some things will come, you will never believe it, and you have to just take advantage of it. Okay? So when many persons, that's why it's difficult when somebody asks you, say, hey, please, if I invest this, how much can I be making per month? Then you're a failure. You cannot make anything in cryptocurrency. You will fail. Hey, please, if I give you my money, I hope you can pay me $5. I told somebody one day, he asked me so many questions. I said, you know what? Let me recommend places you can go to invest. I started mentioning, I said, go to MBA Forex, and I don't, because he said, okay, thank you. I said, at least they can be paying you 15% per month. And so, I say if you invest 500,000 naira, if you invest 500,000 naira, so 15% of 500,000 naira should be how much? About 150,000 or thereabout, or more than that. Multiplied by 0. To be 175, right?
No, 75,000.
75,000 naira. So 75,000 naira. So I know your total growth in year is going to be 180%. You can't grow more than 180%. Because 15 multiplied by 12 is 180. That's your expansion life in a year. Such person should not think of financial freedom. You can never be free. You can only pay bill. Then the same 500,000 naira, okay, the same 500,000 naira have been invested in some maybe like Crow. Let's plan Crow. When you can use about how many $300? $300, how much? I don't know. Only $300 to buy, let's say 500,000 naira divided by, okay, 500,000 naira divided by, I mean, let's say 450. Let's just call it that way. So that's about $1,100. So about $1,100. So big Crow, people were buying $300. So $300, 10,000 units of Crow, right? Yeah, 3,000 units of Crow. $300. So $300 multiplied by 900. So 30,000. So let's say you have 38,000. So let's say you 1,001 to buy 38,000 Crow, 38,000 units of Crow. Now, I don't know how much is Crow now, but let me pretend that it's still 14 cents, okay? So let's pretend that it's still 14 cents, okay? Okay, is still up to that or lesser? Okay, so let me say it's 14 cents. So that's about 5,000, pardon? So that's about $5,320, you know, and so now, how many percent will you calculate this to be? If you bought something at 3 cents and it's 14 cents, so 14 cents divided by 3, that's about 460%. That's 4.67x. So 460%. Even if you do that in a year, that's amazing. Then why would I kill myself into 180% of even useless money? You know what is useless money? Every fiat money is a useless money because it doesn't have capacity to grow. It's only subject to inflation. So why will I be jumping up on 180% in 12 calendar months? You can never be financially free with that. It doesn't work that way. So it is amazing thing, phenomena will be happening. People doing, I think like what some of us did on credit, there will not be time. Our work credit did about 2,800%. Okay, yeah, 2,800%. I will saw somebody with 50,000 naira, making about 800,000 naira in 5 months. It's like, wow, what are you talking about? But can they tell you that this is the projection for that next 2 months or 3 months? Nobody can tell you that. But you have to be foolish enough to buy into it and spread your tentacle. Why you spread into 10? Maybe 2 have worked out and even outperformed every other 8 remaining. Then you make your money, you will spread again. And those are the strategy and pattern you must apply. Right, enough of that, you know, until you start taking action. So spread your tentacles and begin to learn how to maximize everything. So for every new persons who have not done the crypto.com, I'm going to send your link and then your Binance. But if you already have your Binance, that's cool. You can always, guys, can you see Ago? Ago is still coming down. Can you see? Now the coin that was how many Satoshi? 3,000. Can you see how it's dropping? Okay, can you see how it's dropping? So can you see now? 2,919. Can you see now? It's dropping seriously, right? And you can now see 957, 959 from 987. Can you see? So the volume, the more the volume is dropping, the more the price is dropping. And so I don't need to be in a haste to have bought up and then, but I just do the experiment for you. And then it's coming down. It will come down. Don't worry. Okay? So when somebody tells you, it's going to come and say, is this man using magic? Is he a prophet? No, it's not about prophet. It's all about experience, what you're doing, and be informational as much as you can. Make sense? Okay, so then so we said 4 things. Personal trading is very important for you. Your master node, we have highlighted some of the master node structure they've given to us, and then the staking and like credit. Then talked about crypto.com, Celsius network, and then so personal trading, master like Midas, like Stakehoop, and all that. Then your staking, then Terra credits, the Midas, then Stakehoop, then crypto.com, and all that. Then you can build a network system, But what I love is that when you're building a network system, share a value with the person beyond just gambling. Because like some of those crowdfunding are everywhere. You meet somebody now coming to crypto, say, no, I mean smart contract. Yeah, let's not say it's not smart contract, but the source of money coming to smart contract is crowdfunding. Mr. A donating to Mr. B. So if people are not donating, then it will go down. Nothing will happen again. Okay, so I think you have done enough tonight, this morning, and this is already fast spent. So I need to go refresh to get prepared for this. And so, okay, so I think if you have any more questions, you can send some message to me, and then I'll get across to you. But I'll try to fine tune the materials and send to you guys. You can sit down to read, take notes, follow some procedures, and learn more things. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
It has been a strenuous day today, and then I hope we're not too stretched.
Mongoli.
Oh, hallelujah.
So when next will be the next class?
Don't worry, we're going to schedule a class for everybody, and then we will try to make your backend available. Well, so for some of you already on your Be With Me, I hope you are logging into your portal, where you need to take some.
I don't have login or.
Oh, you created an account, and your account was approved, and you are meant to log in.
Yes, I've created an account.
The account has been approved, so you are meant to log in with your login, your username, and the password you created.
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
We've been saying it on. Were you on the WhatsApp group for Be With Me? You ought to be going there and then log into your backend because there are informations. There was a time we sent a very vital information for everybody to take action. However, it's not an issue, but you have to, because so that independently you take some actions as much as you can.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, somebody's asking with $50 at deficit. Okay, I'm going to send you some coin you buy. This person is asking a question. Okay. Oh. But if I say this person you're asking a question, you send a $50 into your account. By the time I send you the coin to buy, I hope you can take this process to buy coin and then place price to sell. I think you should be able to. Can you? Yeah. Okay, so do have a nice time, everybody. So congratulations, and we'll learn better more, and then let's go ahead. Okay.